we have seen generations grow up. We were first married, and observant Judaism was considered an anachronism, something that was out of the Dark Ages. And until day schools came along, that's what changed. It was a different time then. We didn't have Chabad houses as we have now in Illinois.
One of the first programs that we began with was Cheder Lubavitch. We started with 5 children in a basement.
Rabbi Wolf came to be the principal of the Cheder, and then the teachers came, and one attracted another. We really had a very good group.
In 1982, when we came to town, there was a very young Chabad community, as well as the rest of the community. It was a growing community. A lot of people moving in, finding job opportunities, and there was definitely a need for a new school.
When I first went to school, it was in a basement. Then it went to some other buildings. There was the Anshe Motale, AG Beth Israel. Today the Cheder boasts a beautiful facility, the Seymour J. Abrams Cheder Lubavitch. But what I think has changed most about the Cheder is the community. When we first moved to Chicago, there was no community. And as soon as the school, the Cheder, started, the community started to grow. People would hear about the education in Cheder, and they wanted to come.
The kids always love to run to school. I love to see it when a kid wants to go to school, because that's what it's all about. And these kids love to run to Cheder Lubavitch. Ever since we moved here from another state, they were always happy to be here, and they continue to be happy to go to school.
My name is Herman Feinsilver. I'm a doctor from Costa Rica. I'm a surgeon. And we have 2 children coming to Chicago for Hinoch. We're very pleased with it.
We moved from St. Louis, Missouri, when my wife had a crazy idea of moving for Chinuch.
The Cheder became the foundation of the growth of the Chicago Jewish community, the Chabad community, the Orthodox community, the general community, where the Cheder became really a cornerstone of that community.
It's interesting that in the history of Cheder Lubavitch, the facilities were nothing to brag about, but yet how did it survive and grow, let alone survive? And that was by the quality, the warmth of the teachers, the dedication of the teachers and the administration were so great that was something, it tapped a nerve where people said, this is what I want, this kind of environment for our children.
Warm, loving, caring. The teachers and the Anala really cared about each child in the school in a very personal way. That's what we felt. It just, Cheder became our family.
My name is Leigh Rivka Perlstein. My position at the school is the principal of the girls division. We're very fortunate that we have some of our master teachers that have been here for years, and they're truly master teachers and totally devoted to the girls. And you can see it in their relationship with the girls. It's an extremely warm and close relationship, and the children thrive on it.
Oftentimes, the teacher will try to find extracurricular activities for the child to grow in, and he'll be watchful of where that child has talents and where that child needs to grow.
There's been a lot of growth because in Chinuch you have to keep growing and you have to be changing. My teachers have been very wonderful about learning new methods and using them, and we've seen a lot of innovative ways of presenting material to the girls.
The teachers just are really tuned into the students, and they really care, and they want to really provide the best education for the children, be it in the classroom or outside of the classroom.
When I see my children, especially doing their performances in Cheder, I know Mrs. Perlstein makes a point of having every girls' class put on some type of a performance. They do different kinds of productions in their classes, and I know it always affects me. I get very choked up when I see my daughters and their friends. They're very poised, they're very confident, and they're very proud of the message that they're giving over to the parent body and the other students. That feeling of confidence and competence is something that touches me as a mother, because that's what I think every mother wants her daughter to grow up feeling.
A lot of my earliest memories were Cheder Lubavitch. The thing that I thought Cheder did that was really unique was that Cheder wasn't, you just went to school and that was it. Cheder was, a part, it was like an extension of your home life. And I think that was one reason why they were so successful. As I went on to college, people were very impressed. And they asked me why I did all these different things. And what I realized was for the first time I had to give explanations for why I did things that were normal. But because I'd gone to Cheder Lubavitch, I had the answers.
My name is Moshe Krakowski. I'm studying at the PhD program in Learning Sciences at Northwestern University. Cheder gave me a very strong foundation in a number of areas. One area, first of all, in terms of learning and ability to learn, I feel like I came out of Cheder very well prepared. I think that it also put in a foundation for sort of the love of learning and the love of Yiddishkeit.
My husband and I run the Chabad Center at the University of Chicago. We service the students as well as the community of Hyde Park. When Musi started her first day of school, I felt warm inside knowing that Musi was going to receive the same education that I received as a child.
As much as we try to provide education for children, we simply cannot do it without the assistance of our community. Children today can only come through the front doors if we're able to provide the finances for them to be educated at our school. And we are very thankful for their assistance in the past, and we hope and pray that they will continue to help us help the children.